Hey Tarver third graders, it's Miss Lawrence here again with your reading assignment for this week. So this week we are going to continue working on fiction or stories that have been made up. And we are going to switch a little bit from what we've been doing. So the last 2 weeks we've been talking a lot about story elements and plot and theme and making comparisons between two stories written by the same author. So this week we're going to switch and we're going to be talking about plays and poems. So these are still considered fiction, but they're different types of fiction than just a story, okay? So this assignment is going to be broken into two parts. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the play. And then later on Wednesday, there's going to be another link to another video where I'll talk about the poem. So this one's going to be just about the play, okay? So the play that we're going to read this week is called Martina the Little Cockroach. And it's a really cute little play. It is in your Storyworks. Okay, so if your teacher sent home your Storyworks with you, you can go ahead and open and read Martina the Little Cockroach in the Storyworks. If your teacher did not send home Storyworks with you, that is fine. There is a link on the assignment page to the website. And I put each of the teacher's passwords there so you will be able to log in and get to the play that way. You'll just need to scroll down once you log in, and there's a part that says read the play, but it's not right at the top. You've got to scroll down, so I wanted to make sure that you knew that, okay? What we're going to be thinking about as we read this play is a couple different things. So you guys, the first thing you need to know is what a scene is, okay? And so a scene is how the play is broken up. So if you think about like a book, we break up books, fiction books, into chapters, okay? If we have a play, we break up the play into something called scenes. And usually in a scene, one thing happens, and then in the next scene, another thing happens. And just like in a chapter book, they build on each other. So you can't have scene 3 without scenes 1 and 2, just like a chapter book. You can't have chapter 5 without chapters 1, 2, and 3. They build on each other, okay? And so another thing I want to make sure you know is that we are reading a drama. A play is written like a drama that tells a story through dialogue, okay? And it's meant to be performed. So lots of times in class, we would read these plays and have different students read the characters' parts. Obviously, we can't do that now, but you can still go online and read it, and you're going to have to keep track of the characters, okay? So a couple things about plays. Number one, you need to know about scenes, and the second thing you need to know is that it is a story meant to be told through talking. Okay, so you have the narrators who kind of tell the story, but they're doing it through dialogue, and that's what makes a play so fun and special. After you read the play, you are going to do an activity going back to what we talked about last week, the plot. Okay, and there's some different questions on the plot. And remember, the plot can be thought of as the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. And the middle is where the big event happens, or the climax. And if you go to the page that you're going to be doing, it's linked in your Google Classroom. There's a nice kind of picture of what the plot looks like, and there's some different questions about each part of the plot. And then there's a question where I want you to think about, how do all of these pieces of the plot come together? Because you have to have all of them to have a story, whether it's a fiction story written in a chapter book, or whether it's a fiction story written as a play. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If not, you can email me any questions you have or ask your teacher, okay? This is a really cute play. I think you guys will like it, and enjoy reading it. I hope you like it. Okay, bye.